We're live in Facebook now. This is going to be the Encore presentation of our Finish Line Network kickoff. We have officially kicked off, and the numbers say it all. Doug, you didn't even have a chance to talk the other day. I gave you this massive accolade of how awesome and cool you are, but I'm actually going to let you kind of kick off this webinar here and let us know why you are so excited to see what you have seen in the last 36 hours, essentially 40 hours.
Oh man, it has been an absolute rush. Okay, we are all literally on this incredible rocket ship ride. We're heading to the destination, and just first off, kudos to everybody on the team here. Okay, that just absolutely crushing it. Okay, and every one of you that are watching right now, you're on the team. Okay, and we've literally been working on this thing for about a year now. Okay. Got extraordinarily serious come January, hooked up with the Kelmans, who are fabulous, and our whole team back at Tallahassee is just, they're crushing the code, like almost 2 million lines of code Chad and Carl have put together here. These guys are absolutely brilliant, and we've got just sensational marketers here. Paul, buddy, you're a rock star in your own rights, man, and you're also a gem of a guy. Paul's actually been out to Tallahassee and had the bean with us, so he knows what the whole gig is all about here. Devon, great to see you too, man, here. And Michael, you're running a phenomenal show here. But guys, you know, it's often said around my circles anyway that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Okay? People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I'm telling you, the energy, the level of enthusiasm, the commitment by the entire team here, you wouldn't believe the caring that's going into this baby right here that we're putting together here. And we're all on this rocket ship ride, like I said just a little while ago here. And hats off to Greg, man. Greg, I hope we didn't lose Michael there. Whoa, is that the Tesla going crazy?
Yeah.
You hit a speed bump in the parking lot over there?
No, I'm just trying to get a little bit better camera view here.
All right, good. You're good. You're all set here, man. But Greg, I'm so extraordinarily blessed to be partnered with the likes of Greg Chambers, who in his own right was just an incredible pioneer in this industry way back into the, to the late 90s with lead gen systems that he developed coming out of the biz ops that he was involved in. And then in 2004, well, I went right back into this crazy industry called internet marketing here for the very first time, actually. The direct sales industry is a crazy industry, but internet marketing captured my attention because I saw this laptop lifestyle, and it just, what happened for me was I just clicked on a banner, and a banner brought me into this industry. And for each and every one of you, you've come here from, different ways. You got an email from a friend or a stranger, or you clicked on a banner, or you saw something on Facebook, something that caught your eye. And that's how you entered this system here. And right now you're building your business on the free. It's the trial, try before you buy thing here. And you've got an opportunity to grow an incredible team before we actually even launch this thing, okay? And the other little bit of shout out kudos I want to give to is our other partner. He's the silent partner who hides. He doesn't hide. He actually stays well deep behind the computer with all that code, that nearly 2 million lines of code. Chad Stalby is absolutely a brilliant genius mind of a guy, and I was fortunate to meet Chad in 2004 in my first soiree in internet marketing, where he was the coder behind the systems at the personal development company. And then we all met, we all kept on going to a travel company. And then Greg, Chad, and I partnered in 2009. We got together, and we've probably some of the oldest guys, oldest company in this space that stayed together for 10 years now. This December will be 10 years that we are together, just building systems, opportunities, and platforms. And really every single one of them, Joel, you're sideways. There you are, buddy. Everybody's coming in sideways. Hey, Greg, he's got his hat on there, man. So yeah, and Todd, shout out to you, buddy, right in the center there, man. Give a wave. There you go. Todd McCart. You guys are going to hear from everybody here in just a minute. But yeah, in the last 10 years or so, we have elevated every single system on top of each other and just made it bigger and better and more incredible. And if you haven't really realized yet, you're in for the ride of your life. Okay, this is the best system and platform and content-rich environment and team titans right here we've ever assembled, and the leadership that's showing up here globally, right? I got a little message, a Facebook message from a guy yesterday, and he sent me like 10 or 15 of the most incredible top internet marketing leaders out there. And he's like, who should I join under? I'm like, join under the first person that hit you, you know? But when I looked at this list, I'm realizing, wow, man, everybody's coming out of the woodwork here because we've got something very special here. We really do. And so I don't want to take up too much more, of the time here, because there's a lot of people that came to speak, and there's a whole lot more people that Michael's going to bring out here with their hand hopefully waving out here. But thank you so much, everybody, for being out here tonight. And let's go make this thing just the best possible opportunity we can for the rest of 2018 and well into the future. So, Michael, I'm going to turn it back over to you, pal.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Doug. That was awesome to hear directly from you and your passion. I mean, you've been putting a lot of energy and time behind the scenes, 7-8 months now, getting this to where it is. And so this is just a lot of results in the last, 48 hours here that we've seen once we've released this to the world of what's been going on behind the scenes. And I couldn't be happier to be a part of it. And I know for a fact that not only is it because we have a phenomenal product line that we're going to be launching in just about 20 days here, but it's really the people that are coming together. Normally you have this fear of missing out, the FOMO in the industry for people, just general customers and marketers. But when you see this many online established leaders all coming into one place, we're now having FOMO of leaders like, well, wait a second. I said I wasn't going to do that, but everybody else is doing it. I don't want to miss out on this opportunity to provide this much value to my following, to my list. And if you don't have a list yet, if you don't have a following, if you don't have a presence on YouTube, Facebook, wherever yet, we're going to teach you that inside of here. We're going to bring our best knowledge to the table here. And that is one of the reasons I think that so many people are being attractive, because this isn't just like, oh, we put together a little product here, we're just going to throw it out there and see what it does. No, we're bringing brilliant minds all together in one place. And we're going to see lives change like we've never seen before. I truly believe that, because we're bringing and attracting people that have actually already gone through some of those same, transformations from not ever really succeeding to then succeeding. And they get it. They know what it's like, and they're ready and eager to help people as well. So, and we've got some people on the line like that tonight as well that I want to bring out. But before I do that, this is an encore presentation of our pre-launch kickoff webinar that we did on Tuesday night. That was a massive hit. It's had tons of replay views since then. And I'm going to bring out Greg here in just a second, but I want to give you guys some numbers that are absolutely astonishing. In fact, when Greg sent these to me, I'm pretty sure he just sent me the wrong list, because these numbers are amazing. But they are the true list. These numbers are actually about an hour old, so I'm sure they're even bigger than that now. But just in the last 2 days here, we have had close to 12,000 pre-launch members register. That's 12,000 pre-launch members register. We're just closing in on that right now. We're at about 11,920 something, it looks like. And then 2,635 people have downloaded and logged into the app. So the app has already been downloaded almost 3,000 times, and people have logged into the app. We've had 81,121 actions taken by our members. And how do we know that? Because we have the point systems. We're tracking all of that. We're making sure that we see exactly what people are doing and what actions they're taking, because we're actually going to use that data to further train people and help people. And you guys, as leaders on this call as well, you guys can use that information as well to know exactly where people are getting stuck and what they need to do next. And then there have been, this is the mind-boggling one right here. Speaking of point systems, we have, and I'm sure we're closing in on now, we have close to 1 million points awarded already. In the first 2 days, almost 1 million points. The last time we pulled the numbers. We were at 928,165 points. That's 928,065 points. So I'm sure we're closing in on 1 million right now. 1 million points. If we had any idea that the whole idea of gamification was going to be phenomenal, we didn't even know the first clue of how great the concept of gamifying a business was going to be, because this point system is absolutely driving our people. And that's why I want to bring Greg out. And Greg Chambers has been in the industry for a long time. He is Mr. Traffic. He knows traffic inside and out. He knows how to generate quality traffic. And I want to bring Greg out here because he has established himself as a titan. I mean, he has earned that name through and through, a titan in the online marketing and the traffic industry. So Greg, come on out here and let us, I mean, what do you think of these numbers that you gave me earlier today?
Well, I mean, to be honest, Michael, like you, I did a double take when I first saw it, and I used a term that people who know me hear once in a while, which I call MILO. It stands for 1 million. And when you really grasp that in less than 48 hours, I mean, that's less than 2 days, all of the folks out there have been taking so much action, been engaging so much, that literally, you know, like he said, over 81,000 actions and, you know, just under 1 million points. And that's just crazy. And really what I wanted to start out with today and just talk a little bit about, first of all, I want to thank everyone for coming out, spending time. We know how busy everyone is. So thank you so much for coming out. And, you know, what I really want to share, and I kind of forgot to talk a little bit about last time, is the fact that we are in a sprint right now, people. I mean, when you understand that, you know, literally 12,000 people have enrolled in the pre-launch system, I hope people start to understand that what the timing in the marketplace is right now. The timing, you guys, could not be better. Those of us familiar with the industry, you know, we know why that is. You know, we are in a very, very unique, wide open marketplace. And the people that are willing to go to work right now, people that are willing to get serious right now, they're the ones that are going to make, you know, 6 figures for the first time. We're going to have many 7-figure first-time earners. And of course, those of you who are experienced already, have been been around the block once or twice. I mean, you're going to come here and, you know, you're going to just crush it. But the reason for that, you guys, is because FNN actually has a core of products. You know, we come, Doug, Chad, and myself, and the OSP folks, Joel and Kelly, or sorry, Kitty, you know, we all come from a retail environment. And we want you guys to understand at the core here, we're very, very serious about bringing needed products to the marketplace, because you cannot have fluffy products. I mean, and people that have been around, you know, even for a year, if you've been around for more years, you guys have seen that. You know, we have spent serious time. And this is why, again, you know, people ask, I mean, why did you guys JV with, you know, with OSP and Joel and Kitty? And why did you guys choose Paul? And why did you bring Devon here? The reason for this, you guys, we're bringing the best of the best in products. In order to pay commissions and have a long-term business, you've got to have a real core retail product base. And when you guys start getting in, you know, please, if you're brand new, go in, watch all 4 videos, watch the getting started video, watch the 3 introduction videos. It's going to talk about this core that we're talking about, because, I mean, the timing part is really critical. I mean, that's going to help these people here today to, you know, really go to the next level, but it will be the products, you guys. Those are going to be the reasons why we're going to be here a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So I just want to finish up before I send it back to Michael, just by saying, you know, again, just understand, you guys, it's only been 2 days. I mean, the guys and gals just got here today. You've got still almost 3 weeks to work this pre-launch. Please, you guys, take this serious. This is life-changing stuff. You've got, you know, experienced owners here who've been around the block. You've got a very experienced development team, the Streamline marketing team. We've been doing systems for Traffic Authority, and those of you know us, many other systems. We've got, you know, Joel and Kelly, God bless it, Kitty, sorry, Kitty, you know I love you. Joel and Kitty, you know, who've been doing the systems. I mean, we came together because we had different things to offer, but much better for our members. So you guys, please take this sprint very seriously. And I mean, literally go through your information in your back office. Make sure you download your app. Again, we can see, you know, about 40% have the app. The other 60%, please go out and get it. It's so great. And with that, Michael, back to you. I'm losing my voice a little bit over here.
That's all right, Greg. I appreciate your passion. You know I love your passion, and you bring it every single time in these Zooms. So I really appreciate that. The excitement is absolutely deserved, and it's spreading all over the internet. I mean, I'm seeing it in my news feed. People are posting about their points that they've earned. They're posting about, you know, the app that they've downloaded, how they're leveraging the apps. I'm starting to see the copy out there, because a lot of people might not even realize it's so easy from your mobile app to share your link to your, you know, through Facebook messaging, through Facebook posts, through text messages, through emails. I mean, you can literally click on the link and send a text message to your friend, and it already has the text, what you need to say in there, and there's so many different ways to simply use it. And I'm starting to see that all over the place. I know we're all starting to see that. So what we've got here, and exactly what Greg said, what we have in front of us here, do not snooze on this. Do not hit the snooze button. You need to wake up right now if you're watching this, and you need to go out there and really share this. And speaking of the mobile app, I want to bring Mr. Smiley, Joel Kelman here out to, I'm going to unmute you, Joel, to come out here and talk just really briefly about the mobile app and some of the key points about why it's so cool, some of the numbers that you're seeing about people that are downloading this mobile app, and some overall clarification of how this app, combined with a network marketing, internet marketing company like we're doing here, has not been done before, and people are on the forefront of something that I think is going to change the internet marketing world.
Yeah. So, Michael, thank you. Can you hear me okay? I'm trying out a new setup right now.
We can hear you.
Perfect. Awesome. So, yes, I'm smiling. I'm happy. I'm happy to see everybody out there doing all the things that they're doing. So the mobile app, we'll talk about that for a second, right? Adding the gamification and working. Let me explain why it's even possible. Like, let me step back even a little bit more. And for those of you that don't know, we've built an app. We've been able to help a lot of people. But when we teamed up, you know, with Chad Stalvey and the team over there, we finally had two different developers working hand in hand, the people that build the system side. And then now we get to just come on and help out with the app. So it finally allows us to build in this sort of gamified way and really virally help share the message. So that's why I'm smiling, right? We're helping a lot of people understand exactly how to do this business. This is the first pre-launch for a lot of people that are seeing success because we are working hand in hand, everybody staying in their lane, right? So we're experts at what we do. We're really good at real-time lead delivery and the new FLN app, everybody, like, yes, we're piggybacking on OSP right now because our team is full on head working with Chad Stalvey and the team over there to make a great Finish Line Network app for launch, right? You know, are we going to hit the launch day? I believe, you know, we know what we're doing, right? So we're super excited about what we're able to build together. So we put the pre-launch, just like FLN will not live on the Lock in Your Profit site, right? So that's the pre-launch. So the pre-launch will be in the OSP app, and it's a little confusing to some because you may already have the app. But know that the team is working hard hand in hand together, and we're able to move very quickly down this highway because we're not crossing paths. Like, we are experts at what we do, working together at exactly what we're good at, and together that makes a great team. So we're doing the same thing on the marketing and training side, right? We're putting together all these all-stars and having everybody contribute and help out, and that's why you see all this talent that's on the panel today. So you have the best of both worlds, the best app, web app, and mobile app, and we're working together to give you even a greater experience when the new Finish Line Network app does come out. So guys, that's why I'm smiling. Like, I'm very excited to work with everyone. I'm excited to see everybody grow. I'm excited to see all of my friends and family and members learning this. Like, this is actionable things, and the numbers in the app are ridiculous. Like, people are getting very, very into taking a screenshot. Like, guys, nothing is by random design, right? We designed the screenshot of the actual app. Doesn't talk about OSP, like, it's Finish Line Network. It has your link, right in the picture. It has your points, it has your badges, and it tells everybody that we have a Facebook group and a Facebook page right there on the screenshot. So we're giving you opportunities to take a screenshot and share it on social media, and people will ask you, that looks like fun. What are you doing, right? So we get to give you a new way to expose your market. If you don't have a big email list, you still got to learn how to do this. That's what we're here for. So the products are great. Technology is great. This pre-launch is fun. I'm jacked up like I always am, and I can't wait to give you guys the Finish Line Network app, because we have so many more developers on this project because we're working with professionals. Normally people just come to me and they don't have the skills. These guys got the skills and said, let's pour gasoline on this thing. And that's why we're here. So welcome everyone.
That's awesome, Joel. Joel, I know where your energy is coming from too, because I've known you for a while now, and we live very close and work very closely together in Tucson. And some of the features that we're putting into the Finish Line Network app, and you've already released a little bit in the OSP version of the Finish Line Network app, you've been talking about for a while. Like, wouldn't it be cool if we did this? And wouldn't it be cool if we did this? And so I think that Greg and Doug just gave you a conduit to unleash all your brilliance of what we can put into an app. So we're actually really fortunate that we get to be the bearer of all that fruit that you've been growing on your tree. It's ripe, it's ready to go, and we get to eat it. Right, Joel?
That's right. It's ripe, it's juicy, it's delicious, and we are here to help. So yes.
Awesome. Very cool, Joel. I appreciate your time there coming out. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's on the Facebook Live inside the group right now. We got tons of viewers on the Facebook Live inside of the group as well on there. So I wanted to give you guys a shout out. And one little housekeeping thing, we have a really, really strict rule inside of the Facebook group. You are not allowed to post your affiliate link at all inside. The pre-launch Facebook group is a very safe place for us all to get our help, get our questions answered, get the updates from the corporate as they come out, as we're doing daily here, get some training webinars that you're going to see coming up here. And we want to preserve that integrity. So absolutely no affiliate links posted inside the Facebook group. And yes, I am mentioning that here now because people are posting their affiliate link on there and I'm having to delete them. And I am actually kicking people out that are doing that because I've made that very clear. So you're gonna need to message me outside of this afterwards if I kicked you out to get permission to come back in. Just a little side note there. We take this very, very seriously in terms of preserving the people that actually invited you to the Facebook group. That's the people you need to get back to find out how in the world you can be a part of this awesome, awesome pre-launch. So with that said, shout out to the Facebook group that's watching. Now, next here, I wanna bring on Holly here because she's helping us out with the Facebook group in there. She's already brought some value with some of her posts and some helping out with some of the education and some guidelines and keeping us all motivated there. So Holly's been around the block for a little while here doing online marketing. She's done a great job helping out her team. So Holly, why don't you come out here and tell us why you're excited and what you've seen with the people that have you've been helping get started in the Finish Line pre-launch here.
Awesome. Thank you. Can you guys hear me? I think I'm good now. Awesome. Cool. So yeah, this group is growing like at explosive levels. It is so fun and exciting to see the momentum, to see everybody, like Joel pinned it, like to see all these badges and the points, and I love it. Right. And I could also see that there was some questions that kept coming up, and there was also a lot of, because it's growing at such a massive level and that there's so many people coming in. Today you'll notice there's a couple different changes in the group, and we did it ultimately to be able to structure, we did it all for you guys, right? To be able to structure the information to get exactly what you need in a very simple, easy to find place. So I've seen a lot of people are like, where are these lives? Like, I got to scroll through everything to try to find the lives. Right, which is cool. So what we did, there's a thing called units now in that group. So all of these lives are going to be in those units. So when people are coming in, it's the first thing they're going to see. You'll see a get started video. That's Michael like explaining welcome to the group. It's his welcome post. From there, you'll see the lives that we do will be in that section. We also have any like the frequently asked questions that we see that are coming up. We will address those and make sure that we add those in there too. So anytime you guys have questions that are coming up for you, Michael and the leadership team, we're all here to address those as we can. Please be understanding that because of the massive amounts of people in here, why we're doing this. So ultimately, all of your questions can be found right in the unit. And we also put, because we love seeing all these results, and they can get absolutely overwhelming if we accept everybody's, all the results you guys are getting, we wanted to really make a place that you guys can really shine. So if you're new in the industry and you're like, I have no idea what I'm doing, social proof is like super duper important, right? So in Unit 4, you'll see a place for testimonials that if you've gotten results, I see double diamonds, I see elites, I see the hard hitters coming out, like people getting excited. I invite you to go and share your results and share like your experiences and your testimonials over in that thread, over in the units. So the people that are coming in that don't have any results yet, that's where you want to go. And if you don't have results, use other people's results, and like they're just starting to pile in. So we structured it that way to be able to help you guys to really get a system and a process within the group to sort of weed out any confusion, be able to answer all of the questions, and everyone that's coming in has a very step-by-step, this is what you do, here's the information. Right, so I think that's going to bring a lot of clarity. And we have something really powerful here. I'm really excited about the momentum that's going here. The simplicity. I've had so many people come and message me like, this is so simple. People that have been like struggling for years, right? I've been around the block for years now. I've been in this industry for about 6 years. I know this process, and I see like people who've struggled in the past are messaging me like, this is so simple. I'm like, yes, this is so simple, and this is what people need. And to be able to take it and have it on your phone, to be able to gamify it so it's fun, like it's already fun to do, but just to have it on your phone and be like, all right, I'm getting a platinum by the end of the day, watch. Right? To be able to set those intentions is super fun. And you're right, this is going to change the game, and that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm pumped and excited. And that's why like my role here at the moment as everybody is coming through is make sure you guys get like easy access to what it is that you need so you guys can succeed.
Yeah, and you're doing a great job, Holly. I really appreciate how you organize the Facebook group there, and it does make it easy for people to find that. I just looked over there. We've got tons of testimonials, and the badge screenshots already being posted on the testimonials unit. So definitely use that, because that social proof, putting it out there. If you don't have, if you've only got 100 points right now and you don't want to put that out there, use other people's, but be proud of your 100 points that you've already earned as well, because everybody starts someplace. I had 100 points at one point. So everybody goes at each stage and each level. So I appreciate you putting that organization together in the group, Holly, and you're doing a great job reaching out to the people that need that help. But people utilize the units tab that Holly built there in the group to really organize the education for people as you're adding them to the group. Be sure to add in the group, make sure that they're downloading the app, but those are all instructed in the back office as well. So thank you very much, Holly.
You are very welcome.
All right, next I want to bring out a guy by the name of Paul Counts. He's actually looks like he's on the beach, but I'm pretty sure that might be a lake that he's out there today. Not sure he'll clarify that, but Paul has been killing it in the email marketing industry for quite a while. He has been developing one of the very, very cool products that's going to be launching called Email Profits on Demand. This guy knows how to do emails, how to build lists, is actually a top affiliate at ClickBank and JVZoo. So you talk about affiliate marketer. He comes from the affiliate marketing world. And is actually going to be attracting a lot of those people that aren't as accustomed to maybe internet marketing or network marketing world itself. But Paul, come out here and let me know what you're seeing in the last 48 hours here, and some of the people that might be like hitting those points really hard that we might want to recognize.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you just
okay.
Fine.
Perfect. Yeah, so guys, I mean, I'll just say a phrase right now to describe what this launch is, and that's simply tick, tick, boom. This thing is blowing up, guys. It's going insane. Like, it's just been awesome to see. Like, I just love seeing the people taking action. I love seeing people, grabbing the app, doing things. I saw a quote the other day that I wanted to share with everybody that's just so powerful, and it basically said, do you want to be the thermometer or do you want to be the thermostat, right? And I think everybody here wants to be the thermostat because you want to set the temperature, you want to choose your destination. And by doing that, you're simply sharing simple leaks like Joel and the team and the team, with Chad and Doug and Greg, everybody's put together a system that makes sharing this so simple. I've even written some amazing, powerful emails that all you need to do is copy, paste, and send. Copy, paste, send. You can do that with the text messages. That's what we're seeing people doing. And so people aren't doing these amazing things. It doesn't mean that, they're any more special than you that are earning points. They're literally just taking action, and so that part's been fun. Just love seeing, some of the names showing up on the leaderboard, seeing people being active in the group. I don't have the leaderboard list in front of me, but, there's just some people from my internet marketing space that are just jumping in and that are committed to saying, hey, I want to try to make some noise on that leaderboard. So, people need to watch out. There's some people from, different markets that are saying we want to have our name out there too. And everybody's jumping in from all fields, all industries. And like you mentioned, I'm working around the clock on this product. That's one of the reasons I'm so pumped to be a part of this, is because I've been in the business 19 years, and you can, the fact that I can control the quality of this product and have my name on it and keep my reputation that I've built for all these years is so important to me. I mean, everybody, we all know our reputation is important, and to be a part of such an amazing team is so powerful. And that's why you guys are all like here at Finish Line Network. You guys are in for a treat. This is a great group of marketing titans. It's an honor and a blessing to be amongst all these great people on this call. And you guys, I just want to give everybody a shout out. You guys are killing it. You're sharing, you're posting it on your Facebook. I mean, just small little steps like that, small little action steps. I like to say money loves speed. Money follows action takers. And you guys have seen my late night live streams. I mean, that's how excited I am. I don't even know. I'm barely sleeping, but I'm still full of energy and excited and ready to go, guys. This is fun, and it's only going to get better. I mean, almost 12,000 members, so, and we are positioning things with the VSL and everything that when this card opens, watch out. Just make sure you have people enrolled underneath you is all I can say. And this is the time, like Greg mentioned, you do not want to hit the snooze button on this, guys. This is the time to start positioning yourself. And to answer the question, I did not forget. I'm in Puget Sound. That is Puget Sound. So that is saltwater back there. It looks like a lake. But if you follow that out, you'd go out into the open ocean. So love this area. I actually literally had my laptop open. The email some of you guys got was sent right from this area. So I love to work in just random locations. It's part of being a digital marketer. That's what we're teaching people to become here within Finish Line Network. And I love the ability to be able to work where I want, when I want, not have to answer to a boss. And we are going to help so many people accomplish that goal here with Finish Line Network. So guys, it's just exciting to be here. And I just want to do a huge thank you to every single person on that leaderboard, everybody that's in the group, everybody that's just being a part of this. You guys made that first action step, and you're going to be rewarded for it handsomely later on. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Paul. Thank you. I sit corrected. You were at an ocean, technically, not a lake, so I sit corrected. And I love what you said about where you're doing your email copywriting from. Obviously, very inspirational, which is a good thing. But Doug and I were just talking earlier today about defining laptops lifestyle. A lot of us talk about that smartphone lifestyle really is what we're moving into. Everything's going to be from our smartphone, not even from our laptops. But that whole laptop, the idea of that laptop's lifestyle, you're doing it. I saw you doing a Facebook Live, I think from a gas station at 2 o'clock in the morning last night or something crazy like that.
Just the lighting was too good, so I just had to do it.
Gas station lighting, actually, I totally agree. Really, really good. So if anybody's complaining that they can't afford to buy lights for their video, just go to a gas station and use their lighting. Simple. That's a pro tip right there. Awesome. So thank you, Paul, for coming out there. My wife and I have actually been up in Scottsdale hanging out at a resort for the last 3 days. Had some stuff being done to my Tesla here to do some customization to it. And so we were sitting at a resort, hanging out in the pool. I was supporting my team. Running these Facebook Lives, helping out everybody inside of Finish Line Network. And, half the time I was floating on the water with my phone doing it. So that's taken, I think, that laptop lifestyle to one more level. It's like the float lifestyle.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun. Good stuff here. So next person I want to bring out here, and I've seen some comments here just as a side note about people saying, I don't know what to do. Are you guys going to talk about what we should do? We're giving you massive clues just by talking on here and telling you guys what the design of this company is. The design of it is, first and foremost, is to be very, very simple. But second, is to be very, very educational in nature. And there are instructions in the back office of your pre-launch. We're not even talking about the official back office. We're talking about the pre-launch back office has more instruction, and I've been in this industry for a little while, has more instruction and step-by-step guides than I've ever seen. So you guys just need to follow the simple steps. And you might be thinking, well, I've already done, you know, those steps that I've been given. What should I do next? Did you guys know in the app, and if you don't have the app, you need to go download the mobile app. And for right now during the pre-launch, everybody is asking this, what's the name of it? Just search OSP. It's listed as OSP in the app stores. So go and search OSP to download the app, or just click the link that's in your back office. So if you log into your account, you can click the download the app buttons in there for Android or Apple. But just follow those simple steps, and then go to the marketing tab, go to the scripts tab, go to the rebuttal tab inside that app. There's so much marketing education that you guys get access to right out of the gate and you haven't paid a dime for. So beyond that, go to the person that referred you into Finish Line Network and ask them, what can I do next? What can I do? The key here is to follow those steps in the mobile app or in your back office. Get the points right now. That's going to prompt you to do what you need to do to promote the pre-launch. We are in promotion mode right now. The products are coming, but now is the time to spread the word, because if you guys haven't gotten this little concept, is everybody that gets a Finish Line Network pre-launch account right now, when the cart's open and they purchase, you're the one that makes commissions. So if somebody else out there shares it with your best friend first and they go and get a free account, when they buy the product, you're not going to get the commission. So you need to be the one to get people their free pre-launch account, get their account set up, and then when they make the product purchase, you're going to get the commissions for it. So that is how simple this process is right now. Get your pre-launch account, download the app, share it with everybody, and you have all the resources you need inside your app. I know that was a big tangent, but it's something that I've been getting lots of questions about, and I just really wanted to get you guys excited out there to go out and take small actions, get your points that you're going to earn for taking those actions, and then go out and do it again. Focus on your actions right now, not the results. The results will follow. I could keep going. I got to stop. I'm going to bring on my man Devon next. He came on and killed it the other night on our launch webinar, pre-launch webinar the other night, and I want to bring you back out again, Devon. We're talking about simplicity. You are Mr. Simplicity, so tell us what's going on, Devon.
Yeah, so you bring up a good point, Michael. And I always love the saying, I don't have to understand electricity in order to flip the switch and get the light, right? So when you're new, this is just a quick side note for all of you out here that are new. If you're confused, I love you. I get it. It's okay. Trust me, and this team is going to absolutely blow your mind, okay? These guys have your back. But here's the thing that you need to get. Right now, you have the ability to log into your members area. And you also have the ability to click on a little button and watch a little video that says video number 1. Just do that. You have the ability to log into your members area. And it says, here's this link, share this link. Just do that. But Devon, I don't know that I understand everything. Doesn't matter. Do the damn action, right? Doesn't matter. You will learn as you go. The problem often is that we want to understand everything from soup to nuts, right? And that it's we get paralysis from analysis. And what I'm telling you for a fact is that if you go into your members area and you have your link and you just start sharing it on your social media with your friends, that little action right there, which only takes a couple minutes to do and is so easy and is free to do, will get you more and better results, whether you understand them or not, than anything else. This is about action and trust that as you take the steps, you will see more and more of the full picture. All right, so that's the one thing I want to say. And I'll tell you guys something else. I started my online journey as an online entrepreneur in 2001. I failed miserably for 7 years. I filed for bankruptcy. I didn't start making money in this game until about 2008 or 2009. Wasn't successful until then. So almost a decade of failure. What I'll tell you is this. I've been doing this for a long time. I was in the middle of launching a brand new product to put on JV Zoo myself when Doug and Greg came bothering the snot out of me. And I went and I looked and I realized what was going on here with FLN. And so as of right this second, I put everything on pause so that I could focus strictly on FLN. And I wouldn't do that if I didn't think that there was something awesome going on here. And I know there's something awesome going on here because the night that we went into pre-launch, I was number 4 on the leaderboard. And then 48 hours later, I got kicked out. I'm like, holy crap, they kicked me off. These guys came to play. Like, these dudes are no jokes. And I got to step my game up. They kicked me out of the top 10. I think I'm like number 12 right now. And I'm like, that's not cool. That's a no. So
I'm right there with you, Devon. I'm thinking the same thing. These guys showed up to do business.
They do business. I'm like, oh, I got this. And then it's like, oh, no, I don't. I better step my game up. So yeah, this is awesome. And I love what you guys are doing here. And don't worry if you don't understand everything right off the bat. Just do what you can do. Stay engaged. And I promise you that before you know it, you'll be like, oh, it's like tying your shoes. You'll be like, oh, this is cake. I got this. So trust that. That's all I got.
That's awesome, Devon. Yeah, tie your shoes. It's simple. Reach down, tie them, run your race. I like that. It's very cool. Next guy that I'm going to bring out here, and Devon, I appreciate you bringing that energy and simplicity to this. Todd Karts. Todd is a guy that has come on the scene and has really started doing some incredible things in the online marketing world. He's also got a really cool story. So Todd, what I want you to do is share your story a little bit about where you've come from, what you're doing. You actually are on the top 10, like the last 48 hours, top 10 leaderboard. And you've come out of nowhere and come from a place that I think a lot of people are going to be able to relate to. So tell us your story there a little bit.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot, Michael. I want to thank Doug and Greg, first off and foremost. I locked horns with them with traffic, and man, it's been just a skyrocket from here. I saw this. This is funny, too. I saw this. I got an email, and I'll get into my story and how, and maybe you understand my story a little bit better when I tell you. When I got that email from Mac, I don't know how I got on Mac's list. I got an email from Mac, and man, he made it really simple. I said, cool. I pressed the button. I started watching the video. I saw everyone's starting to pop up. You popped up. Doug and Greg popped up. And I go, uh-oh. I stopped the video, and I hit register now. Because I want to be with these guys. You know what I mean? I already saw what they built before. I want to be part of that now. You know, that's just the way I went. Then I went back and watched the video. But my story is real simple. When I started this industry, I kind of like retired from the bridges and towers. I was a little thinner then, and I had a lot more hair back then. I got off a plane. I called my wife. I said, man, I can't do this anymore. My knees are hurt, and I'm old. I was 50 years old. I think I was 52. I was 52 years old. Man, I can't do this anymore. Oh, my wife looks at me. She says, well, how's your knee? I said, well, it's really cool, man. It's really cool. Okay, about 5 minutes into this, boom, she hit me. What are you going to do? Because I made $110,000, $120,000, which was enough money to get by as the average American does, and I'm the average guy, you know. Then all of a sudden, I said, man, I got to start figuring this out. What am I going to do? The key was I can make money, but how much more do I really want to make? Okay, I had the burning desire. What did I have to do? I said, man, I got to get online. I didn't know how to write an email. I didn't know how to do nothing. Didn't have a list. Didn't do it. I struggled a year and a half. Then I started figuring it out a little bit, and I followed a guy, and I followed him a little bit more and more, and I said, man, this is all right. And I started making a little bit of money. I said, wow, this is pretty cool. So then I locked horns with Doug and Greg, and I said, man, this is really getting awesome, and my business just shot, just from the little bit of advice that I took, okay? So now we're persevering now, and it wasn't anything that I really learned. It was something that I implied. I implied that I was going to do this, and then I did it because my desire to make more money was greater than my fear of failing. Because I had the desire, man. I had kids at home, grandkids, and they want bikes and all this. My wife, she's buying all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So how am I going to pay for this? Well, I got to make more money. How do I do it? Well, now I'm going to get into our business. And you guys are going to laugh at this one. As a matter of fact, I just signed up like 5 more people as we were talking on the webinar. But download the app. I said, oh, no, not an app, you know, because I'm like terrible with the computer stuff. I got really big fingers and my phone, and oh, man, I can't do this. So I grabbed that app and I said, okay, this is cool. So I started doing what you said to do. Real simple. Boom, boom. Well, next thing you know, I'm emailing like 18,000 people, and I ended up signing up, I don't know, 350 or something like that. Well, that put me on the leaderboard in 2 days. 2 days. A guy that come from nowhere. 2 days on the leaderboard, got knocked off. It's kind of like Devin. Got on there, got locked off. Get on, get off, get on, get off. But now I'm working up to about 90, 100 points right now. I'm ready to get that last badge. And that is so cool because this is fun. It motivates people. It engages people, and it engages dudes like me and girls out there the same way. If you don't know how to do it, all you got to do is do it. Follow the app. It says share, hit that button. Share it. Real simple. And now we're going to start to get into paid traffic because it's time to get serious. My desire is getting bigger again. So that's my story, guys.
That's awesome.
Thanks
that
again.
So
I really
awesome,
appreciate y'all having it here. And here we have one of these, man.
Hey, Todd, I'm just going to say real quick, I don't appreciate you kicking me off the leaderboard, dude. It's not cool.
Well, you be kicking me back off, and we'll just keep
going. I'm coming for you, brother.
We'll bring a party.
Yeah. He kicked me off too, so I had to get back to work. Maybe I should get off the pool float and get to work.
Yeah, more work. Let's do it. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate it.
No snoozing over there.
Yes. Yeah, no snoozing. One of the lines you said, Todd, that I love is, if you don't know how to do it, just do it.
Yeah.
I mean, how much simpler can you get? A lot of us get so frozen and stopped in our tracks when we think we don't know what to do next. But we always already know something that we should be doing. And so when you find yourself in that frozen, like, oh, I don't know what to do next, go back and redo some of the things that you already know how to do. And that a lot of times that will trigger your mind and your mindset, more importantly, to take a new step that you didn't even maybe think was possible before. So I love that line. If you don't know what to do, just do it. And in Finish Line Network, the steps are laid out there. The mobile app is there. I love what you brought there of the testimonial about downloading the mobile app and just started clicking the buttons and started doing what it told you to do. And look at you on the leaderboard there. So Todd, I appreciate you being out here hanging out with us for sure. So some of the people on here are brand new. So we've got tons of people on the live here. We've got tons of people in the Facebook group here. So I'm going to pop over really quickly and just show you guys really quickly the back office of the pre-launch. So if you don't have your pre-launch account set up yet, you need to absolutely get with the person that invited you to this Facebook group, or however you got the Zoom link today. Get with them to get a link to actually create your free pre-launch group. But I wanted to show you guys quickly what you're going to see in the back office here. This is the back office of the pre-launch. It's laid out so simplistic. I don't even know if that's a word, simplistic. It's so simple. We'll just keep it simple and call it simple. That's way better. So just watch this welcome video that you're going to see here. Look at here. I mean, the links to download the app that we're all talking about are laid out right here. Download it for the Apple Store. Get it on the Google Play Store or the Facebook, or join the Facebook group if you're not in that. But it's laid out very nicely there. Then the next thing you want to do is go through these introduction videos here. You're going to go through the company launch plan. You're going to go through the compensation plan. That's a real key one. And if you have questions about what products we're going to launch, there's some really nice clues inside the compensation plan. So when you're watching the compensation plan, getting excited about all the profits that you have the potential to make with Finish Line Network, take a look at some of the products that we're going to be launching inside of Finish Line Network here. And then you can also look at your marketing plan, and that's going to trigger you to take some extra steps and some extra actions, including downloading the mobile app again. Notice we keep putting you back to the mobile app because that's a real simple way to approach this whole business. And then under invitations tab, you're going to have simple, easy, clickable links here to go and start sharing your business with others, get the stats about how much conversion you're getting, how many hits you're getting, how many people have joined. And then the next tab up here is going to be the leaderboard. This is where you can actually check your points and see the points of the other members, what the leaderboards are. We were just talking, you know, kidding back and forth about kicking each other off the leaderboard. This is where we're seeing that. This is where we're seeing who's on the leaderboard, what the points are at. Look at that. I'm kicked off the top 10. I like I said, I need to get to work here. I was up there, but now, you know, it's above 9,000 there. So it's, oh, look there. There's Todd right there. There you go, Todd, up on the top 10 again. Devon, yep, Devon, I don't see you, man. Sorry, buddy.
I know I'm at 7,800. I'm like, I got some catching up to do.
I know, got to get some catching up to do. So right here on the left, it gives you a points guide. So there's a full breakdown right here of how you can earn points, what you earn points for. This will really get you motivated to go out and take some action. And then down here, every one of these badges that gets lit up, you're going to you're going to get, you know, that's how many points you need to get these badges lit up. So it goes all the way up to 10,000 points right now. Some of us are shattering through this, so we're going to probably have to create some new badges here. But it's just awesome to see people shattering through some of these badges. If you're just getting started and you got 100 points, 200 points, 25 points, I don't care how many points you have. If you've gotten points, that means you have taken some action. And I want to give you a solid recognition for jumping into Finish Line Network, getting your pre-launch account set up, and getting some points already. So if you have any amount of points, that means you've taken some kind of action. Now just start multiplying that action, and you'll start getting more points and start everybody has the ability to get on the leaderboard. I don't care who you are, you have the ability to get on the leaderboard, you have the ability to get these points and start getting those rankings. And then lastly, over here under training, there's a nice back office tour. You can watch that and it'll basically go back over what I'm showing you here. But then there's also some additional training that you can start diving into over here on the right-hand side here. So explore your back office here. One more thing, over under your name, you're gonna see your downline. You're going to see your profile. Make sure you go into your profile, update that, make sure people know who you are, how to get a hold of you, update your profile picture through your Gavatar. And then that's it. That's the back office tour there. If you don't have your pre-launch account, you need to go back to the person that invited you to this webinar, the person that added you to the Facebook group. If that's how you found out about this live webinar tonight, you need to go back to them and say, please give me your link. When we did the official pre-launch original webinar on Tuesday night, nobody had links yet. But by now, somebody that invited you to the Facebook group will have already had their link, so they should be able to get back to you right away and get you that link. But get back to the person that invited you, because they're going to be the ones that are going to be the most motivated to help you in this business and get going. So go back and give them the respect of going back to them and asking them for their link to join. Lock arms with people, because we're all locking arms together in this group here. Greg, I'm going to bring you back out. Greg, I want to hear from you one more time here. Give me some feedback on what you've heard from the panelists that we've had on here, and some of the numbers that I'm sure you're still monitoring as we speak.
I certainly am. And I mean, all you can say is the quality of people that we have here. I mean, you can just see these are real folks that are actually doing the activities to really earn the success. And that's the thing we're most proud about here, is that the people that have been brought together, I mean, the leadership group is just absolutely phenomenal. And the only one thing, Michael, that I was just saying, I really appreciate the fact you went through the back office, because that's really critical. The only thing that I am super missing here is that more people need to add their pictures to the Gravatars. I mean, if you look at our leaderboards and other places, boy, folks out there, I mean, two things. Download your app, super important, because it's so easy to share this business, and put your picture on there. This is social media. This is basically a matter of, really putting, your brand out there and, getting, your own picture there and getting recognized for all the efforts you're doing. So I would just suggest to folks to please put their picture on. And then this other thing, Michael, just to follow up with what I said earlier, you guys, we have less than 3 weeks. I mean, first time 6-figure earners, 7-figure earners are going to be made here. This is the time, people, to really get serious. I mean, you've got these people who have done it. They're literally leading you by the hand. Devon, thank you so much, and Holly, because you really point out the fact that this is just a matter of taking some very simple actions. If you do those things, you guys will see that results aren't magic. It really is as simple as following through. Michael, same with you. Thank you so much for all the great work you did. Here, the guy, drove up from his home in Tucson up to Scottsdale, and he's in his Tesla, helping out people. This is a commitment, folks, we have here. I mean, when Devon said we have your back, he knows because he's worked with us for years and years. And Michael, I mean, thank you for your commitment and the great job you did tonight and this since the pre-launch. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, Greg. I'm just so thrilled to be a part of this group right here. And one of the things that you were talking about there, having these leaders come together and people that we might recognize in the industry because they've been in other programs and done really well, and now they're coming in and crushing it in Finish Line Network. What I want to do is mention the fact that because we are in pre-launch, and just because you see some big name leaders, and you might be sitting there thinking like, man, I haven't achieved that level yet. That's the level I want to get to. That's the status that I want to be able to do is really be recognized in the industry. Or maybe you just want to have your own personal success and transform your own financial future. This is an amazing vehicle that you can jump in and drive and really transform your life in so many ways. And I want to tell you guys, don't be intimidated by hearing like, oh, this great guy's doing so great, and this leader is doing so great, and this leader is now promoting Finish Line Network. Because at the end of the day, they all started and were right where you might be right now, and thinking that it might be, you can never get to a certain level. We all were there at one point. We all were at that place where we were thinking we can't do this, or it's too hard, or we're never going to be able to get to that status. It's cool that they're doing it, but I'm not them. We were all there. So don't ever put yourself small. Don't ever make yourself small. You've got all the greatness inside of you to do just as amazing thing, if not more amazing things than any of the leaders or the panelists that we bring on to these calls here. And then one other thing that I think about here is that this pre-launch is attracting people that are willing to step up and get that first mover advantage and take that chance on a brand new launch like this. And because we're in pre-launch, there's a lot of people that are going to sit on the sidelines and wait till official launch, or maybe wait till they see the products and are kind of hesitant for whatever reason. There's actually a lot of big people that have lists and all that stuff too that are waiting to market it until we get past this. And some of them have already jumped in because I've seen how many numbers we've done just in the first 48 hours. But what I want to give you guys a strong idea of is that in this pre-launch, this is your opportunity to go out there and be the first to market with a product. And we all know that when you see companies come out with new technology and they're first to market with a product, they tend to dominate in the marketplace. So the fact that we are all here listening to this pre-launch webinar and we are all first to market with this, that puts us in the best position. That puts you in the best place. So don't ever look at anybody else and say, well, they're better than me, so I'm not even going to try as hard. No, you're better than anybody else as well. And just be better than yourself yesterday. Just be better than you were yesterday, and that means you're making progress, and you still are hearing about it before so many other people will ever even get a clue on it. So you're at the right place at the right time, and you need to take that action now. So I appreciate everybody being on here. Doug, I'm going to bring you out one more time because you did not get a chance to speak on Tuesday, and you've been sitting there listening to this. You come from a position of enthusiasm and excitement, but so much grounded experience in this industry. So give me some of your insights, what you're seeing and hearing now and hearing from everybody on this webinar.
Michael, thank you. You actually said something that was so critically important just a couple of minutes ago, which I was really going to actually add to it. And that is that everybody out here tonight all had a day one and a day two and a month one and a first year. We took little steps and bigger steps and big gigantic leaps, right? And look, Greg was the #1 earner at a network marketing company 23 years ago, and the owner of the company said, hey, you're doing so great, why don't you take over our lead generation for the company? And Greg said, no way, I'm going to go off and do this myself, and I'm going to become an entrepreneur, and I'm going to change the universe. And he did that, right? And that's what happened here, okay? And I'm not bragging when I say this, but I got into a business, and I was very fortunate to have met Chad and Chad's business partner at the time in 2004. And it was the systems, okay? It was the systems that helped me to get to where we are today here, right? Because Well, just like Devon said early on, right? Devon had a pretty big stumble in his life, right, at one point. Well, guess what? So did I. In my first foray in network marketing in 1989, we stumbled so badly, my wife and I, okay? We literally went belly up trying to figure it out. And we didn't know anything about it, right? But we had more heart than talent at the time. And what we really figured out was it was the systems, right? We were no different. We re-entered this industry in 2004. But when we came back to it, it was the systems that helped us get to where we are today, okay? So understand that behind everything you see right here and the mechanics, there's real people building some absolutely powerful systems, funnels, copy, video content, incredible products, and everything, all designed to help each and every one of you have a bigger, better, more powerful first day than we all had when we first started, okay? And that's what's just so exciting for me to see, that we can go out and we can empower people in a way that I never had this kind of luxury when I first started, and I wouldn't have tripped and fallen. But you know what? I had to do that to get to where we are here today. So I'm just so blessed to be in this company, and thank everybody. And I'm talking about the company of people here, right? The company itself is going to be what it is. It's going to be a great company because that's our determination. That's our vision. We've got our sights set on the destination, okay? Not the journey, but the destination, all right? And we're all going to be together someplace here very, very soon as part of that destination. And so thank you all very much for being out here tonight. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, Michael, to have a little extra final word here, man. And you're phenomenal, buddy. Thank you.
I appreciate that, Doug. I appreciate everybody that's on here. I mean, one of the things that I mentioned on Tuesday night that I want to just reiterate is it's really, really cool to come together and work on a project collectively. It's even cooler when all of our roles just kind of fit into place seamlessly, and we can just all go out there and just, you know, really crush it, all aligned in one direction, helping so many people. And I really, truly believe that all the people that are leading the charge with Finish Line Network, we are collectively, not just one person like, oh, that person did it or that person did it. Collectively, we're all going to help so many people out there. And that means you guys as well watching this that are spreading the word for us and sharing this great opportunity, people, you are part of that collective team, and we're all aligned going in the same direction. So I brought everybody out here on this speaker view here with the gallery view here. So everybody, wish everybody out there much success, much simplicity. And what are we going to do? We're going to go out there and crush it, right?
Let's go do it.
Go do it.
Let's go do it, guys. All right. Thank you guys, everybody, for being on here tonight. And we're going to go out there and crush it and look for our next Facebook Live. But download that app and let's take some massive action. Bye, guys.
See you guys. Good job.